in that where I could see the spalling, I went ahead and included it. But in a lot of cases, this joint sealant covers up the entire area, and you can't tell if it's spalled or if it's just excess joint sealant. So there may be some differences there from what was called last time and what was called this time. There's transverse joint spall. Here we go, longitudinal again, joint spalling. All those guys. Those were easy to see, but like I said, in other areas it was very hard. This is just past 550. Some more spalling, little pieces here and there. That was more than 0.37 meters. And as we continue down, station 6. 625. More joint sealant damage with the weeds. Another area where there's some drop off here along this joint. Unfortunately, it's not where the reading was, but you can see there that some of these areas along the joint where there was probably pumping before. There's no staining there, but if I did see staining on the asphalt, even though it had that sealant, I went ahead and called it pumping. And there were areas along this section with pumping. Some of them are actually coming up here. Station 7, joint spalling, joint sealant damage, 725. Here we've got an area, you can see the fines off into the shoulder and along this joint. I counted those areas as pumping. We did have one transverse crack at the very beginning of the section, which I didn't show you, but it was a hairline like this longitudinal crack right at this joint just to the left of 775. Doesn't go very far, about a meter long. That's about it there. Here where they did another rigid patch here before station 8, you can see the pumping that was out here. They had since then threw some patch along the shoulder. I did count this as joint sealant damage in areas of pumping along this patch, so that's where that came from. Again, some spalling, some settling there where it was pumping, it looked like before, along the sealant. This is 825. And 850. Same old, same old. 875. Station 9. Another area of pumping with weeds there, joint sealant damage. And 925. Got 950. 975. And finally, station 10. There you can see the sampling at the end of the section. Section 5 is immediately following section 2, which is this section. No delineator post on this one at the end either. This is the end of section 2 of the SPS 6 in Alabama, southbound I-95.